Hey, what's going on? Rylan here in the garage gym, and today I'm reviewing a bar that has been my daily driver for the last few months. I actually bought this bar on Black Friday, so had it for a while in the gym. It's been one of my favorite go-to bars. I'm going to tell you why. I'm going to tell you how it compares to Rogue Ohio Bar. Stay tuned. Hey, welcome back. And if you're new to the channel, basically all I do is just walk around my gym and do videos and reviews on equipment I bought and have been using. So pretty simple. Today we're talking about this red bar right in front of me here. It's made by Bare Steel Equipment. I know the name's a handful. Some of you might be new to that name of a company. They make the stacked power pin that goes into your cable machine like a lat pull down, and it allows you to add plates to it. So if you're not familiar with that, I have a video on it. Check that out. And what the background on this is, back in November during Black Friday, I was looking for some American-made barbells. And there's a few companies that came to mind that I was looking at. And I stumbled across Bare Steel Equipment's website, started looking around, and found out they made American-made barbells. They sell them, and I was really impressed with the prices. They had a good sale going on at the time, so I ended up buying a bunch of bars from them. Of course, can't buy one, so I bought a few, and the reason for that was I couldn't find any reviews on YouTube about each of the bars, so it was a bit of a gamble to figure out which one to get, so I bought a bunch, and now I'm just giving you guys some feedback on them. And the first one here, at the time, wasn't called this, but now it is. It's called the Blue Collar Bar, and it's basically their Cerakote version, and it's modeled very similarly to the Rogue Ohio Bar, which is right here in front of me. We're going to compare them in a little bit. So this bar is 190,000 tensile strength. It is a 20 kilogram bar, 44 pounds. And it's 28.5 millimeters diameter, has the dual lifting marks, and also has the thicker heavy-duty sleeves that are also covered in Cerakote. And you can pick a bunch of different Cerakote colors. I'm not going to rattle them all off. I ended up going with the red one. The Cerakote coating itself is very well done. I have some bars from Rogue that are Cerakoted. They're very thick, and I'm just not a fan. But this bar here is really well done. It's really nice. It's very thin, yet it's been very durable. It doesn't show any wear at all. Like I said, this has been a daily driver for me. If you follow me on Instagram, anytime you see the red bar, this is the one I've been using. And I'm sure you've seen it a lot because I've been using it for deadlifts, overhead press, bench, just about everything. This is my bar that I go to now. And the reason is I really like the knurling on this bar. It's aggressive in terms of comparison to the Ohio bar in front of me here. It's a more aggressive knurling, but it's not as aggressive as, say, a power bar. It's a nice in between this bar and a power bar. Sometimes the power bar for me is just not my go-to. It's not that it's too aggressive. It just doesn't feel as good in hand sometimes. I just want to rep out a workout real quick and not cut my hands up. This is the perfect bar for that. I still get lots of grip. I was deadlifting 450 with this bar, no problem, no straps, not even needed. So normally I have to run straps if I go over 400 pounds on, say, a bar at a commercial gym or something like that. But this bar really impressed me, and I'll see if I can find some footage of that. I'll put some B-roll up. But let's talk about the cost of this bar. So this bar comes in around $299, and that includes shipping and taxes. So if you compare this to the Rogue Ohio bar right here, you are about $100 cheaper. The Rogue Ohio bar, I believe it's going to retail somewhere around $350. You equate in $25 taxes, $25 for shipping. You're right at $400. So this is $100 cheaper. I can get you a coupon code for $10 off the bar. If you use code MAC10, that'll get you $10 off. Okay, let's talk about a few differences between this bar and say the Ohio bar. Now, the one in front of me here is a bare steel version. So I'm going to show you some pictures of the knurling of both of these bars up close so you can see it and see the differences. It's going to be at the same macro level on the camera. And of course, bare steel should have more grip to it, but I'll be honest, this Cerakote bar has more grip. It feels better. It has more aggressive knurling. I really like that about it. The other glaring difference or noticeable difference is going to be the sleeve style. These have a thicker sleeve versus a slightly thinner sleeve on the Ohio bar. Now, what difference does that make? I prefer the thicker sleeves. And the reason for that is that puts your plates out further away from your uprights. So there's times where you could get into, you kind of get off center and your plates might hit your uprights. It's more likely to happen with thinner sleeve barbells. So if I had a choice, I would go with the thicker sleeves here. And really what I'm talking about is the space on the sleeve right here. And that just puts your plates out a little bit further away. It's going to be especially noticeable on a rogue rack, being that you're 49 inches to the outside. You would really benefit more for having that thicker collared sleeve area. You might argue that this area being thicker, you're going to lose some room for plates. I would argue that point and say 99% of the people watching these videos are not filling up that barbell with plates. That's the bare steel equipment blue collar bar, and I really enjoyed this bar. So if you're interested in it, check out their website. And like I said, it comes in different colors. I can get you $10 off. And this has been my daily driver for the last 2 or 3 months. I really, really like it. And so, yeah, if you have any questions, put it in the comments. And again, thanks for subscribing. Appreciate all the support. Check us out on Instagram. See ya.